Ok. Ok chưa? Play rồi. Nhưng mà bây giờ sao? Đăng.
You don't have the key. It's okay. I should have brought my cable. I have a cable. Okay, is everyone ready? Waiting. Is she the first witness?
No.
No.
The first
Maybe the last minute of the plaintiff.
So the plaintiff will continue presenting a witness. Is it not you close already?
No.
No.
Okay, so you still have one. We are going to finish today, okay? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
She's the witness?
No. Please. No. Witness from plaintiff.
So you still
I'm witness.
you are the witness. Who will present you?
She.
Okay. Ready, guys?
Yes.
If you're ready, we're going to start the moot court. So today we're going to end the moot court. That means after the presentation, how many witnesses defense?
3 witnesses.
Okay. We are going to finish it, whatever happens, and be ready for the closing arguments. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let the moot court begin. Sir?
All rise. The court is now in session. Honorable Judge Leo presiding. This is civil case number Moot Court 001. Plaintiff is Lee Kavanaugh versus the defendant Cup of Joe Incorporated for damages.
Be seated. Appearances from the plaintiff.
Michael, lawyer for the plaintiff. Ready, Your Honor.
Jack, lawyer for the plaintiff. Ready, Your Honor.
Summer, lawyer for the plaintiff. Ready, Your Honor. Lawyer for plaintiff. Ready, Your Honor.
May I have the appearances from the defense?
Alex Smith, lawyer from the defendant. Ready, Your Honor.
Donna, lawyer of defendant. Ready, Your Honor. Lawyer for defendant. Ready, Your Honor.
Order. Both appearances are hereby noted. Based on the court records, it appears that the plaintiff is still about to present one more witness. Is that correct, plaintiff?
Yes.
After this one, you're going to rest your case.
Yes.
So call your last witness. May we call?
May we call our last witness, Your Honor?
Okay, call.
Yeah. Dr. Kang, please. Your Honor,
Let the witness be sworn in by the clerk of court.
Okay, dear witness, put your left hand on the Constitution, on your left hand, and please raise your right hand. And do you swear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Please state your name
My name is Kam Gantry.
and your age.
I am now 54 years old.
Okay, and please tell us where do you live and your occupation, please?
I live in number 124 Oregon Street, and I am now a surgeon at Oregon Medical Valley Center.
Your Honor, the witness has stated all information needed.
Thank you, clerk of court. Your witness.
Your Honor, we offer the testimony of the witness to prove the following least injury. And this is Kam Gentry, who is considered as the expert witness. He will bring the certification to prove that, and he will show his knowledge as well as his evidence to prove the injury of Lee, of our client. And may I proceed, Your Honor?
Proceed.
Good evening, Lieutenant Kam Gentry.
Yes.
What is your job?
I am now attending surgeon at Oregon Valley Medical Center, where I have been the director of the trauma center for 7 years.
So, where did you study before you work?
Well, I got my bachelor degree at Boston College and my medical degree from the University of Colorado, and I have my certification. Right here.
Yeah. Your Honor, may I consider it as the expert, as the exhibit A?
Are you presenting him as an expert witness?
Yes.
Defense, do you accept and agree that this witness is an expert?
Yes.
Agree?
Agree.
You want this to be marked in evidence?
Yes.
So pray. Let it be marked as exhibit
J, Your Honor.
J.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Continue.
Okay, so witness, have you published any book?
Yes, I have published 34 articles in the area of which would depend treatment for burn and scar prevention.
So how long have you been working?
Well, I have been the director of the trauma center for 7 years, and I also been on the member of the National Burn Association since 1991.
Okay, Dr. Kang, tell me that what were you doing in the morning of June 21st?
I was on duty at the hospital when Lee was brought in by the ambulance.
Who was Lee?
Lee is a patient of mine who got multiple burns.
So how were the burn?
Lee got multiple burns on her stomach, her right thigh, and her right hand and forearm.
So can you show the evidence?
Yes. I have the photo of the burns to the right thigh and the right hand right here.
Your witness, Your Honor.
Witness is presenting two photos. I am showing to the defense. Do you admit that this is the hand of the plaintiff? Admitted? You want it to be marked?
Yes.
Okay, proceed. Mark it as exhibit. Court of court.
K, Your Honor.
Okay, mark it and show a copy for the defense.
Thank you for your evidence. So can you tell us what did you do next?
Well, the first thing I do was evaluate the extent and the degree of the burns.
Okay, so what was the degree of the burn?
Lee had first degree burn on her stomach, second degree burn to her right thigh, and third degree burns to her right hand and forearm.
So can you tell more about your opinion, your medical opinion about Lee's injury?
In this case, it is my medical opinion that the cause of the Lee injuries is the hot coffee served by the defendant.
Objection, Your Honor.
Grab.
Yes, sir.
Sustain. Sustain. He was not there.
So,
Because there's the determinant, he said coffee. So it's liquid. So maybe you can reform your question.
can the witness answer again?
Yes, but reform your question.
Okay, so in your opinion, what is the seriousness, what is the cause of the Lee's burn?
The acceptor scroll is a burn caused by hot liquid or steam, also known as wet heat. So that is the cause of the Lee injuries.
So can you tell us about the seriousness of the wet heat?
Well, unlike dry heat, which is
What's that? Unlike?
The
Dry heat.
Your Honor. The dry heat. Your
Dry
Honor.
heat.
Yes.
Okay.
Wet heat and dry heat.
which is a burn caused by the flame. Wet heat, a scone with a surface temperature of more than 156 F degree with immediate produce vessel clotting and death of the tissues. Such damage caused by a dry heat will require a higher temperature, and also wet heat will travel much more into the skin and underlying tissues.
Objection, Your Honor.
Grab.
Sir, the consular didn't ask about the wet heat. But expert witness, they say about something about the wet heat.
That's why. So disregard. Just answer, Mr. Witness. Limit your answer to the scope of the question. If you want to say that, you should get it out from your witness.
Yeah. So I should ask you about the seriousity of the wet heat. So I will turn to the next question. You said that you treated Lee in the hospital. So how many days Lee was in there?
Well, he was at the hospital for 9 days.
9 days? And besides 9 days, besides that, is there any other treatment?
Well, beside of the healing process, he must take a tour or additional operations as well as extensive physical therapy.
And what is the result of the treatment?
Well, despite this efforts, Lee will not likely to regain full function of her right hand. In addition, Lee will have permanent scarring to her right hand and permanent scarring and deformity to her right hand and wrist.
And you said that, what do you mean when you say that Lee cannot regain full function of the wrist and right hand?
When I say that, I mean it can be medical certainly. He can resume activities such as playing the guitar and the tennis. However, I will expect the level will be lower because of the permanent loss of strength and stability in the area of affected areas.
Thank you for the witness. That's all our question. But, Your Honor, may I explain something about this defendant's opinion? They consider his opinion that is hearsay when he said that it's coffee. But we have the rule 702 about the testimony by expert witness. In that have the article A that
Exception to the hearsay rule, right?
Yeah.
That is the exception to the hearsay rule when you're asking about something medical, but you're asking something factual. When he says coffee, unless he tested, I will allow that. I would ask the witness a question.
Yes.
Doctor, when you tested the patient, did you see liquid?
I don't.
You did not.
Yes.
So there was no way for you to know if it is boiling water, boiling soup, boiling coffee that hurt her, right?
Actually, I do know about the cause of the injury.
Because
When the lawyer of the plaintiff hired me as an
okay, in other words, the lawyer told you.
and I also read the record includes
The record came from another person.
no, the record that the witness statement of
The witness statement.
yes.
Therefore, it's hearsay.
Yes.
Hearsay. Unless the doctor was there. The exception to the hearsay rule means the doctor can testify into matters that are his expertise, even if he did not see it, but not as to the fact. Because here, the issue is whether the coffee hurt the plaintiff or not. So that's a very delicate matter. Okay? I'll note your observation, but I'll sustain their objection. Clear? Thank you very much. But very good try. Are you done?
Yeah, we done.
Before you cross, okay, your excuse. Before you cross defense, I just want to remind you, you are not allowed to cross on the expertise anymore of the doctor because you admitted that he is an expert. A while ago, I asked you, do you admit that he's an expert witness? You said yes. So you cannot question him as to his education. You cannot question him as to his experience. You can only question him on the examination that he did. Got it?
Your Honor, can we have a minute to discuss?
I'll give you a minute to discuss. Did you make an error in admission? Okay, so defense.
Yeah.
Ready? Proceed. Cross-examination, plaintiff's counsel, please pay attention. Your witness is now going to be cross-examined.
Are you Dr. Kang Bentry who treated Lee Kavanaugh in June 21st, 2010?
Yes, I am.
The, this one is in Lee hand, right?
Yes.
This one covers the right forefinger, right thumb, and a part of the back of the hand, right?
Yes.
And this one, crescent shape, right? Crescent shape. Can you speak louder, Lawyer?
Speak louder. There's
This
a
one, crescent shape. It's crescent shape.
crescent shape.
Crescent shape.
It's like this,
Yes.
like a half moon.
And this one.
Louder, counsel. You have to speak louder.
This one has lighter skin than the normal side, right?
Can you repeat the question?
This one has a lighter color skin than the normal side, right?
Yes.
And the skin seems quite smooth and has neither swelling or blister, right? You just see the picture. I am
Look at the picture, doctor.
right.
Don't be scared. You're a doctor.
He cannot hear what he said. I cannot hear. I'm describing the evening.
You have to speak loud. They are protesting. They cannot hear you.
Speak louder and
Yes.
clearer.
No, I'm not talking
No.
to you.
I had to.
You have no right. You have no right to ask us.
Answer me, please.
Answer, doctor.
Can you ask question?
Yes, okay. The skin seems quite smooth.
The skin is smooth. Which one? The injured one?
Yes, the skin.
The white skin.
Yes, quite smooth.
No, that was
Smooth? Smooth?
Smooth.
The skin smooth?
Smooth, not rough.
yeah.
Not rough.
So what's your answer? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. The skin has neither swelling or nor blister.
I cannot hear you,
Right.
counsel.
The skin has no swelling or blister.
Swelling. It has no swelling.
No swelling, no blister. Right?
No, wood is swelling alright.
So the wound is not swelling.
Only this picture.
The
In
hand.
this picture, the wound is not swelling. You know what is swelling?
Yes.
Is it swelling or not?
Yes.
Swelling?
Swelling. You.
No. What does?
Yes.
I am not a doctor, so you ask him.
Yes.
No, I'm describing
Okay.
describe
Okay.
picture.
Okay. Continue.
Do it have blister?
Yes.
Obviously no.
So you make a manifestation. The witness said there is no swelling, there is no blister. But what do you see?
I say no swelling, no blister.
No swelling, no blister.
Yes.
So make it on record, clerk of court, that the picture has no swelling or blister. Continue.
Yes. These photos are what you call first degree burn, right?
On the right hand.
Yes, on the right hand.
Yes. And on the record, I did say the wood is swelling and blister.
No, explain.
No, what? No,
Follow.
no. Just answer my question, please.
Yes.
Can I ask the record what is my answer on the two previous question?
What was your question?
My two previous question is
Is there swelling?
swelling and blister. No. Has neither swelling nor blister.
Then
Has neither swelling nor blister. Is your answer negative or positive?
negative.
Negative. So no swelling, no blister.
Neither.
Neither nor.
Neither nor.
Neither nor. So
What is the sense?
So my answer is no to that question, which means there is swelling and the wood
Okay.
is swelling
Yes.
and blister.
the wound only swelling.
But I don't see it in this.
That's why I recorded it already. That your observation, you believe. I'm not saying it's true, but you believe in the photo. There's no swelling, no blister. That is recorded.
Yes. And third-degree burn turned red, blister, filled with police fluid, and has skin tearing resulting in eschars or hard leathery scars.
That's
Right.
what third-degree burns are.
Right.
Yes.
And this photo don't show any characteristics.
Louder, counsel.
This photo don't show any characteristic of third-degree burn, right? This photo. Right.
No. Because I
No.
already answered that.
It's different from what you described in your statement, doctor.
According to your observation, yes. But my answer.
Yes, only yes.
Okay.
This means this photo can prove that Lee suffered third-degree burn in hand.
Is that the question?
Yes, right? This photo can prove anything that Lee suffered third-degree burn in his hand.
Of course not.
No. No. No.
Your Honor, the counselor is trying to give the signals.
Don't worry, I am not recording it. So,
You say in the previous question that this photo don't show any characteristic of third-degree burn, and the next question you say that it can prove that Lee suffered third-degree burn.
That's what I'm trying to say with you.
No,
No.
no, you can't
Objection,
say.
Your Honor.
ground, badgering, sustain. Ask a question. Ask a question.
But he explained.
Correct. So if you don't want him to explain, ask another question. And by the way, counsel from the plaintiff, don't answer for your client. Object. Okay?
May I? These photos were taken. I will need a one in his thick. Will need a skin graft to heal it after to heal it. Sorry, may I ask again?
Sorry.
Actually, I will be the one to object.
Yes. The wound will need a skin graft to heal if it larger than about an inch square, right?
Yes. Right.
Definitely for an injury needs a skin graft to heal on forearm.
Yes.
His wound in forearm is big enough to have skin graft,
Yes.
and a skin graft is required when the area of skin loss is too big to close using local skin and stitching alone, right?
And
Stitches alone.
Stitches, what do you mean?
you explain the question.
If you want to ask the other county, you object. If you say, what do you mean? That means the ground is, it's vague.
Objection, Your Honor. What do you mean?
No, what's your ground? Your objection is sustained, but what's your ground? What's your ground?
Objection.
What's the ground?
Like.
Sustained. Make your question simple.
I have evidence that the thing I read is his opinion.
Okay, so read it.
Just no.
May I mark it?
Proceed.
May I mark this evidence?
What are you marking?
I have here is his opinion on his medical burn treatment drug.
Witness is producing an American burn treatment journal with the face of your witness. You want this to be marked?
Yes.
Mark this as Exhibit 1 for the defense and show it to the plaintiff, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
you agree with me that?
Order in the court.
So you agree with me that a skin graft is required when
When the area is
when
more
where is
on each square. Yes.
okay. No. A skin graft is required when the area of skin loss is too big to close using local skin and stitching
Counsel,
and stitching.
reform.
What
Continue.
I don't remember the answer.
what you written on the newspaper?
Can I read that?
Yes.
I don't remember what I read.
Are you familiar with that document?
Yes, I just need to read to refresh my memory.
Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Confront. So what do you want to prove, counsel?
I want to may I
Continue.
so that means there are many wounds that wasn't caused by birth require skin graft to heal.
Yes, that's true.
That means we don't know under the skin graft on the forearm whether the reason is first degree burn or first degree burn, but it haven't healed well, right?
Can you?
I mean under the skin graft.
Yes.
Whether we don't know that whether the reason is third degree burn or first degree burn, but it's haven't healed well, right?
Now I do know the who's on to the right hands for third degree burns because I can evaluate the injuries.
No, you don't explain.
You allowed him to explain, so that remains on record.
But he don't answer my question.
But you did not cut him, so that remains on record.
Can you agree with me that there are a doctor who devote themselves with full time to treating patients?
Yes. Yeah. Many.
Objection, Your Honor.
Ground, sustain, but give me the proper ground.
Argumentative.
No.
Beige. Narrative.
Just one ground, counsel. Reform your question.
We can agree that there are doctors whose main concern is health, safety, and well-being of the patient too.
Objection, Your Honor.
Ground,
Irrelative.
irrelevant, sustain.
Yes. You have testified in burn case many times before, right?
Yes.
In fact, you testified to 100 times for 3 years.
That's correct.
Certainly, you appreciate the business from lawyers.
Can you?
You appreciate the business from lawyers, right?
Objection, Your Honor.
Ground. No,
Other witness.
that's allowed. He's impeaching the integrity of the witness. That's allowed. That's allowed. Proceed.
Yes,
Do you understand what the question was? Meaning you've been a witness for 200 times
Yeah.
and it's good business for you.
Yes.
Certainly, you look forward to working with them in the future.
Yes.
The reason you look forward to it because of the fee you generate by appearing in court.
The reason.
The reason that you look forward to
Testifying.
testify is the fee you receive.
Objection.
Ground.
Other witness.
I allow it. The question is good.
No.
You have standard fee for coming to court.
Yes.
You will be charged for 100 per hour for expert testimony with minimum of 2,000 and 500 for 1 day in court for trial testimony, right?
That's correct.
How much income do you earn from hospital per year?
I cannot answer that question.
Yeah, let me remind you. 250,000 per year, right?
Yes.
The income from expert fee in litigation is greater than your income in hospital, right?
As far as I know, that's correct.
Objection, Your Honor.
Graham,
11 is
overruled. That's allowed.
We agree that if your testimony hasn't any benefit to plaintiff side, they wouldn't hire you, right?
Objection.
Graham,
Wait.
overruled.
I cannot know what the lawyer of the plaintiff thinking, so I cannot answer the question. You ask.
Did you and your attorney have long time to prepare your testimony?
Long time.
To prepare your testimony with your lawyer.
Yes.
Yes.
You state that if the attorney wishes to use my opinion, I am then asked to do additional work such as examining the injured victim and providing deposition and possibly trial testimony, right?
Yes.
Dr. Khan, the plaintiff pay a huge money for your testimony.
Counsel, don't overburden yourself. You have proven your point in that aspect. You have proven your point in that aspect. So is there any other aspect? The court notes already that you have proven your point in that aspect. Because you're still asking questions about fees. We already took note of that.
Yes.
Is there any other questions aside from fees?
No.
Okay. Any more?
Um,
No more?
yes.
Any redirect?
No.
No redirect?
Yes.
The,
Yes.
Yes.
you have yes or no?
Yes, sir.
You have a redirect.
Yes.
Yes.
Then proceed.
Okay, the broom coming. Pay attention to me.
Keep silent.
Um, so it is. So, what is the reason you came to the court and testify your testimony?
First of all, I am the person who treated me, so so that means I am a lay witness, but the lawyer of the plaintiff also asked me as a witness, expert witness, so I'm here also both expert witness and lay witness at the same time.
How is your life? Is this convenient?
Objection, Your Honor.
Ground.
Irrelevant.
Sustain. Answer.
Yes, any question? I can answer them.
Can you compare can you compare the money you earn from the your main job as a doctor and the money you earn from the expert testimony?
The money I earn from the expert testimony is greater than the income as a doctor.
Are you sure you want to ask those kind of questions?
I object this question.
You cannot object. He's not.
We
You cannot object to your own counsel.
He already asked a question and
Answer, yeah, we know that. Be careful, counsel. You may be digging your own grave. Is there any more questions, counsel?
No, John.
No more. Okay. The witness is excused. Thank you, doctor. That is your last witness.
Yes.
Can you please, who is the lead counsel? Who is the leader?
Thus, I am.
So you stand up and you say, we rest our case, Your Honor.
We rest on the case, Your
Our
Honor.
case.
Our case, Your Honor.
Noted? Before I go to the plaintiff, this is a side break. This is not in relation to the moot court. Sir, the moot court competition at FTU is with undergraduate, right? Undergraduate, right?
I am.
Undergraduate. The moot court competition. No, they just have a meeting a while ago. It's open to everybody in Hanoi, the Vice Dean said.
No. It's, anyone can.
Anyone can join.
Yeah.
He said undergraduate.
Yeah.
Can you please tell the Dean, I want to enter this team to the moot court competition.
Yeah.
Okay? This entire team, I will enter them to the moot court competition. It's open, Hanoi. I am confident of this team. I'll enter them. Okay?
Wow.
Okay? I will train you guys for the moot court competition. I don't care whoever you are fighting with, I will train you. Okay? Okay. Now, we now proceed to the, can you tell the Vice Dean about that? I will send him a message as well.
Okay.
Thank you. Now we proceed to the presentation of the defendant's evidence in chief. Are you ready, defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many witnesses are you going to call?
So we're going to we're going to direct 3 witnesses.
Can you name them so that the plaintiff will know them?
The first, Mr. Alex Frier.
And who is he?
Who is she?
She, sorry.
He's the manager of the Capital
He or
store.
she?
He.
He. Manager, and the second witness?
The second witness is Yvonne Relations.
Roommate, and the last witness?
And the last is Jody Bartlett.
Thank you very much. Any comment as to the list of witnesses?
No.
No? Proceed. Call your first witness, defense.
Your Honor, may I call Mr. Alex Frier, the manager of Capital, to the witness stand.
Witness, approach. Clerk of court, can you kindly swear in the witness, please?
Yes.
Plaintiff, we are ready to cross-examine.
Dear witness, please put your left hand on the Constitution and please raise your right hand. Do you swear the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. And dear witness, please state your name
My name is Fred. Alex Free.
and your age and your occupation, please.
I'm 28 years old. And I'm the retail manager at the Capital.
Alright, and where is your complete address, sir? Your complete address, or where do you live?
Where is your address? Where do you live?
I live on 76 Washington Street.
Thank you. Thank you, dear witness. Your Honor, the witness had already given the information needed.
Thank you very much. Your witness.
Your Honors, today I am bringing Mr. Alex Frier here to prove that the process of making coffee lead to why he applied the brew and holding temperature of the coffee in the capsule store. The second, that he will prove that the sale of the customer will need the hot coffee. And another thing that we will state the fact that he served the coffee to the plaintiff, Mr. Lee Kavanaugh, very carefully with the oral notice will oriented to the temperature of the coffee and explaining why the plaintiff get himself burned. That's all, Your Honor.
Any comment?
Objection, Your Honor.
What's the objection?
The witness have no knowledge what is the cause of the.
That was not the offer of the testimony. It's the process. Proceed.
Your Honor, can I proceed?
Proceed.
Okay. So the witness tell to the court your name and your occupation.
Hold on.
Objection.
Yes.
Ask the answer.
Yes, that's why I'm going to ask. Do you already admit that he is the manager of this coffee shop?
Yes.
Okay, so no need, go directly to the process.
So, okay. So, Mr. Mr. Alex Briere, can you tell me what do you do as a manager of the Cup of Joe in Riverton?
In Juris, I'm the manager of production, and I know how to run a restaurant. I'm not only an employee, but also a stockholder, so I can serve good food with the reasonable price.
So, tell me the process of making coffee in your Cup of Joe store.
In the cup of Joe, coffee must be brewed at 195 to 205 degrees, and below at 185 to 195 degrees.
So, Mr. Alex Briere, please explain why did you choose as process and the temperature of the coffee?
Because this is the standard. It is a standard recommended by the American Coffee Association.
So, Your Honor, I want to mark the exhibit of the Standard American Coffee Association.
Counsel is showing coffee terms and conditions from Specialty Coffee Association of America. It's a standard rule.
Object.
What's the ground?
Can I
See it?
the
I'm handing it to the clerk of court, and then after browsing it, you can make your objection. Do you need? Okay, hold on, counsel. Is your next question based on that?
Actually, I want to prove that. Yeah. So, because it's a previous question you talked about temperature, so I want to bring this.
Let's see, what's the objection? So?
We need now 1 more minute.
Mr. Alex Briere, don't worry, we will win this day.
okay? I will not object to the evidence.
Okay, proceed. Would you want it to be marked in exhibit? You, counsel, I'm here.
I want to mark as exhibit 2.
Mark it. Proceed.
So, Mr. Alex Briere, tell me, how often did you check the coffee temperature?
I often check it once a week.
And so, how much the temperature of the coffee for each time you check?
I remember it have never even encountered about 190 degrees.
So, tell me, so why don't you reduce the temperature of the coffee?
Because if we serve coffee at a lower temperature, the customer will not be happy. Will not be
Objection.
happy.
Ground.
Answering fact, not evidence.
He's a manager.
I'll sustain that. You are giving an opinion about the feelings of customers. Lay the foundation if you want. Perhaps there's a survey or something like that. But if you go directly there, I will sustain their objection.
So, how is your customer want from your coffee?
Like that.
They want coffee cheap, hot, and fast. Maybe we could use swap up interface one button profit machine.
Objection.
Yeah.
Non-responsive answer. Because he just asked about the
Feeling.
yes, what now the customer want, but not he didn't mention about the farm cup or anything else.
So that's why I asked the question. So the
No,
witness
that
can
question is
explain.
non-responsive.
No. It has to be only limited to that. Delete the last part of your answer. Ask a question that you want to get that information that you want. Don't leave that. Rephrase it.
So what kind of cup of coffee do you use in your cup of joe?
Objection. Leading.
Sustain.
So what is the product you sell in your store?
What product
Yeah,
I use in my store?
yeah.
We often use paper cup. I think it's better to use farm cup, but
Objection, Your Honor. Paper cup is not a product. Irrelevant. The answer is over the question.
really.
Sustain.
Witness, don't comment. Sustain. Counsel, don't coach. Rephrase your question. You should be the one to lead him in.
Okay. So witness. So what did you do is a cup of joe on the morning of 21 June 2010?
On Saturday, I was on the duty and I was covering the drink crew.
So then what happened?
I served a cup of coffee to the plaintiff, and I remember the lead on time because I placed it there.
So what did you tell to the plaintiff?
Speak
I
louder.
Speak
I
louder.
asked one her, this cup of coffee is hot, be careful.
Yeah. So
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
May I
Repeat the
the
question.
previous question?
So kindly repeat.
You asked not
I
what
don't want to
happened.
repeat because the counsel needs to pay attention to what I said.
Sorry, I
I said
repeat the
that the
question.
judge can hear it.
No, I know his
So
question.
can you hear it?
What's your argument? What's your argument?
Yeah, I know his question. His previous question is what happened, and the witness answer is irrelevant. It's
So why
over.
are you asking it to be repeated if you know the question?
Yes.
Why are you asking it to be repeated if you know the question?
Because the last question,
Is
the,
he
the
speaks
lawyers
too loud?
speak
Who
small.
spoke too low? Who?
The lawyer.
The lawyer? But you understood the, what did you say?
No,
He,
I cannot hear the last question of his.
but she tell that. But that's why she told that.
Your questions, what happened is based. That's what my objection.
Wait, I'm gonna consult the clerk in court. You did not hear the answer?
I did not hear clearly the last question.
The
of
question.
lawyer.
When you don't hear the question of the lawyer but the others heard it, then you have to be attentive about it.
No, his voice is very hard to.
Okay, I'll give, no,
I'm
it's
sorry
fair,
for my
it's fair.
voice.
Of course.
It's
I'm sorry
fair.
for that.
Okay, I will keep it on record, but I like what's happening. Do that. I want you to argue your case, and I like what I'm seeing, but I will have to overrule you because I heard it. I heard it, and I heard the answer.
But I had to hear it also.
No, if I heard it, then that means you are not paying attention.
No, my objection is
He's near.
Overruled.
near you.
Overruled. Continue.
Your Honor, the constable needs to
Continue.
respect you.
Continue.
You have to pay attention to that. So then, what happened to the plaintiff?
Then the plaintiff spilled the coffee on the board.
Objection, Your Honor.
Ground.
Like a personal knowledge. The witness cannot know what the.
He said he was the one who served the coffee.
Yes.
But he did not see directly what happened.
He's not yet asking what happened during the spill. He's asking what happened after he was served. Continue.
Yeah. Are you done? Are you done your reply?
Repeat your answer. Repeat your answer.
Then she spilled the coffee on the body, and I think she must have been checking the lid to put in green and.
Objection! Is
Sustain.
not facts.
Sustain. 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 You cannot say that.
So, Mr. Alfred, the last question is so what happened to the business of the Cup of Joe store in Rivington when your Cup of Joe had been sued by the plaintiff?
Then our profit in sell profit has been extremely decreased, and we are customer talk about what happened, so it's very difficult.
Objection, no.
Overruled.
But we don't have any evidence to show.
It's not your. It's not. He's not your witness. He's his witness.
So, Your Honor, that's a all.
Thank you. Cross.
Yes.
Proceed.
Can I have a moment, please?
How much time do you need, counsel?
Just a couple of seconds.
Be ready to, if necessary, or be attentive. Proceed, counsel.
Leo, I'm gonna excuse you.
Sure. Sing, please.
So may I proceed, Your Honor?
Yeah, proceed.
Good evening, Mr. Alex. So, in your direct examination, you said that the company brewed the coffee at between 195 F degree to 205 F degree, and held at 180 F degree to 190 F degree, right? And you said that your company keep this choose the temperature because this is within the standard recommendation by the American Coffee Association, right? So this is evidence that the lawyer of the defendant showed you. Is that correct? Is that the correct evidence?